What's going on, GW Faction? My name is Josh Williamson. So for this video recipe, I'm going to show you how to make a cheesecake without using a water bath. It's easier than, the first cheesecake I've shown on this channel. It is still time consuming like a normal cheesecake is, but in the end, it's all well worth it because this tastes amazing. So let's get started. So to start off, in this bowl, I have 1 3/4 cups of graham cracker crumbs, or some countries don't have graham crackers, so you can just crush up any sort of sweet cookie that you can find and it'll work just as well. But anyways, to that we're going to add 5 tablespoons of white sugar and 6 tablespoons of melted butter. Then we just want to mix all these ingredients together. Then get a 9-inch springform pan and, grease it with some cooking spray and put some parchment paper on the bottom. And then take that graham cracker crumb mixture and pour it all in there. Then use a round bottom glass and then spread all the crumbs out and make it into a base for our cheesecake filling. And I'm going to run it up the sides as well, just to have that crust on the sides of the cheesecake too. I really like that. Then what you want to do is put this in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius for 8 minutes. Alright, after the crust is done baking, we're going to let it cool down completely, and in the meantime, we're going to get started on our cream cheese filling. Alright, now we're going to get started on our cream cheese filling. Now in the stand mixer, I have 5 blocks, which is a total of 2.5 pounds of softened cream cheese. Very important that you make sure it's at room temperature along with the other ingredients. But anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to beat this for about maybe a minute or two until it's nice and smooth and there's no lumps. After the cream cheese is nice and smooth, what we're going to do now is add 1 1/4 cups of white sugar, half of a cup of sour cream, and about 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and mix those together. Finally, add 4 beaten eggs, and mix those together. I was having my troubles recording this, but you want to bang the bowl on the counter for about 30 to 45 seconds or until you see as many air bubbles pop as you can. You want to get rid of any air bubbles so you prevent the cheesecake from cracking and baking unevenly. Me banging that mixture on the counter scared my kitten. Are you okay, Jax? Back over to our graham cracker crumb base, we're going to pour that filling in there. Then what you want to do is put this in the oven at 325 degrees Fahrenheit, which I think is 160 degrees Celsius, for about 30 minutes. And when that 30 minutes is up, decrease the temperature to 250 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know how much that is in Celsius, I apologize. For 45 minutes. Then after that, turn the oven off, don't open the door at all, and let the cheesecake sit in there for 1 hour. After that, keep the cheesecake in the oven and crack the door of the oven open a little bit like this, like I did, and let it sit in there for 1 hour. After it's done sitting in the oven, what you want to do is let it come up to room temperature for about 3 to 4 hours. Then you want to cover the pan in plastic wrap and put this in the refrigerator overnight. Then after all that's done, I'll come back, I'll cut a slice off, and I'll show it off for presentation. Alright, our cheesecake is done, and just as a little final flourish, this is completely optional, but I like to liquefy some strawberry jam in the microwave and spoon it all over the top of a slice of cheesecake. Have it drip down the sides a little bit too. This is not only presentable, but it also tastes awesome. Like I said, it was easy, you don't need a water bath. Yeah, it's still time consuming like any other cheesecake, but in the end, it's all well worth it because this tastes amazing. But if you tried this out, leave in the comment section down below and tell me what you thought, whether you liked it or you hated it. If you liked this video, thumb up, hate this video, thumb it down, and be sure to subscribe to become a member of the GW Faction on a journey to 10,000 subscribers. See you later.